Hey everybody. So for some time here, I have not felt well. Physically, my bones ache and everything like that. So it's been hard for me to come out to the property, try to help Justin out a bit. Today I feel pretty bad, but not as bad. So we're gonna go check some cameras, and I'm gonna kind of take some photos here of some of the wildlife and everything that we have here. So I plan on getting my computer and downloading everything, showing you some of the work that he's done. We got a shed through here. I don't know how, but we did. So we're gonna go and take a look around with all the eagles flying above, which are really cool. All right, let's get going. Coming through here is just kind of amazing that they even got this shed in here. They drove this huge, just like thing, and the shed was 10 by 20, so they had to get it through here. And they said as long as we have 12 feet. Well, it's all sugar sand here, and I'm trying to be quiet. Well, I'm not trying to be too quiet because those bears are lurking around here, and I'm out here by myself. So if they get me, it's a good way to go. It's a good death, that's for sure. So let's hope we don't run into them. So here's the real problem where we ran into, was trying to get it through there, but they were able to get it through, which was kind of shocking. And we had a problem because, as you can see, there's some pegs down there, and that is where our land stops. And we actually went further into somebody else's land, but he was pretty cool about it. But we go very, very deep into this forest here, and you'll see where we come up, and you can see the shed right there. I'm kind of low on battery, so I'm going to kind of just keep this nice and tight. So when I get up there, we'll take a picture of it. I heard some big movement up here. Yeah, there's something moving out here. But here's our clearing. We're gonna come up to our first camera, which is up there. And I should be pointing it more over here. He's trying to make a ramp. So I'm gonna have to come out here and help him, because he don't know what he's doing sometimes. And he could always use his dad's help, I mean, to be honest with you. So I'm kind of taking a look at seeing what he's got for an idea here. But this shed is really, he got it for a great deal. I think he paid like $1,000 for this thing. And you could see, nice job to get it up here. They got it up here, they mounted it and everything. And he wants to clear all this area. We've got to burn up that brush there. And then we're gonna get a bush hog and clean out that area. And then we've got about 14 acres down that way that we have. I run out of oxygen pretty quickly because I'm still not feeling 100%. So we'll take a little bit more photo around here. Let me go get up to the first camera. So over here, we usually have a ton of bear sign. And down there a bit, my son didn't put the memory card in there, so I couldn't pull anything out of there, but there's a lot of action over there. Down there is kind of, it's drying out. It's the dry season, so if we can dig that out, we're hoping to get a bush hog and clear all this out here. Somebody put a tree stand with the prior owners, because the deer would come flying through here. We're going to take that down. This is going to be a safe haven for all animals, bear, coyote, whatever, we don't care. We're going to keep it as natural as possible. Florida wildlife preserves itself, so we like to really try to keep everything nice and safe here. We go very, very far in the back, and then we go all the way down here, which we're going to probably take the road and come all the way around. So we got quite a few acres to go through. There's a lot of property here, a lot of property. We got to get this burnt up. That's priority one. All right, I'm going to go to the next stop here. We got our camera set here. just to kind of show you. There she be, and she's ready to go. Really like these cameras. My wife picked them up. We're probably going to get a couple more and plant them more towards the wet area where we could really get some really good shots of stuff. So I'm going to close this up and keep moving along. Up on this camera, I'm going to this has been just a great camera for us. A lot of footage. I'm going to get this one all set up here and make sure that nothing's in the way. Download the material and then get out of here before some of these bears show up. Yeah, I don't think they'll come around as long as I'm around, but hey, I ain't taking any chances. All right, let me get this all set up and get out. Right. Now I'm walking back. I gotta get back to the car. I'm winded. Starting to hurt a little bit. Yeah, successful day. Got a ton of footage. Downloaded it onto my Surface, which you come out here, we clean out the cards, and we make sure the batteries are good, and just kind of taking you down here a little bit and showing you how far we go. We definitely need to figure a solution to get to the main road. You can hear the main road out in the distance. This goes to another gentleman's property, and you can see where our posts are. But then, I mean, we own quite a bit going that way. So from those posts, it kind of rounds out a little bit, and then we start heading towards the road, but it's way that way, and it's over 14 acres, and there's a lot of stuff that needs to be removed here. We got a bush hog that we're going to be buying. We're going to probably clear out some of these trees. We want to keep the main part of this nice and you know, for the animals and stuff like that, and the wildlife. We don't want to disturb it too much. We just want to get our place up there. We want to put it on about 3-4 acres, and then we're going to clear a little area for some agricultural stuff, and the rest just for the wild. So yeah, there's tons of deer and stuff here, and then over here there's a path that we come in. I don't know how they got that in between here. I don't know how they got that shed up there, but they did. I gotta give them credit. All right, that's about it for me. I'm gonna head back to the car now. It's always an adventure out here. Especially when you come by yourself, and you got those 800-pound gorillas running around here. But you know, you try to stay safe, stay smart. You know, I always keep an eye on tracks and stuff like that. I used to do that a long time ago. So you can tell when you got fresh tracks and old tracks. So you can try to stay smart and be able to identify what's around. And there's a lot of deer in here. There's some small deer. I'm actually following some tracks here. Yeah, we got a little deer here. I wonder where he's going. Interesting. Kinda, bet you 10 to 1 they live in this brush here. Yeah, you can see the bend. You can see the bend in the path that they kind of make and where they're going. They're going up through that brush there. Yep. So they come out and they forage a little bit here. Yep. Just keeping an eye on things. There's the car. So I'm about here and I'm about out of here. All right. I'll tell you, once I feel better, it's going to be a lot easier. A couple of months away. I'm going to get there one way or another. It's been a rough haul for me, but I'll get through it. Boy, there's a lot of things that come through here, and you can see it. As a matter of fact, I'm going to come back over here because I'm going to show you where they're knocking over, and they're going and they live in this brush here. See this? This, you can identify this as where they're coming through here. They must have like a little nest or a little clearing where they congregate over there. Yeah, because there's nobody coming through here. And the way this is bent up, yeah. That's deer going through there. Pretty cool. My son really loves this property. It really means a lot to him. So I try to help him if I can. And hopefully when I'm better, I'll be able to help him a lot more. And get one of my friends up here who's dying to come up here. He loves this kind of stuff. So I'll get him and his son up here. He'll really enjoy it. All right, folks. I'm going to wrap this up.